Hey there, Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com and MakingWithMetal.com. It is time for another update here on GavinTube, and that means two things. First, I'm going to announce the winner to the last challenge that I issued. The prize is this inline fabrication Ultramount, actually an Ultramount of your choosing. Second, I've got a new challenge coming up. You're going to have to stick around to hear what the challenge is, but the prize is a Lyman All-American 8 turret press. This is awesome stuff. Okay, so going back to the last challenge, the challenge was, give me ideas for the blog, give me ideas for YouTube, either series of content or individual stories. The best story submission wins an inline fabrication Ultramount. And let me tell you, I had a ton of really awesome ideas and submissions. In fact, I spent about an hour in a spreadsheet recording all of the ideas, prioritizing them, and really thinking about which ones I wanted to add to the calendar and which ones were going to be at the very top of the list, and then finally what the winning idea was. So what I want to do is I want to take some of the top ideas and read these off to you, because I'm actually going to publish all of these stories eventually. They're all going on to the editorial calendar. Number one, and these are not in order. This is just the top bracketed group, okay? Number one, Ultimate Reloader Shop Tour. I've been meaning to do this. I've got some camera help now. I think we can do an actual real-time walkthrough of the entire facility here. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and I have a lot to show you all, so that's an awesome idea. The Ultimate Bench System Overview and instructional content on how to build your own bench. I'm sorry, people, I've been promising this to you for a long time. I've had a few setbacks and I've had other things come up, but I definitely want to put that on the list, and I am planning to productize the component hardware so that you can build your own. So, great idea on that one. Okay, the third one, I love this one. The biggest, the baddest chronograph shootout. What if we took a look and compared optical, acoustic, magnetic, Doppler radar, and then another one, a secret weapon I'm not going to tell you about. What if you compared all of the popular bullet speed measurement technologies, all of the chronograph technologies, and put them into one story, comparing the pros and cons, all the unique considerations for each one? Totally love that, and actually have been actively planning that. So you guys are thinking like I'm thinking. How about this one for optics? Mills versus MOA. You know, what are the big differences? Why would you pick one over the other? You know, which one is right for you? How do you use each one? How do you think about each one? Totally love that. And I use both Mills and MOA. Case cleaning methods compared. Dry tumbling, ultrasonic, wet tumbling, and any other ideas that you all might have for me. You know, what are the pros and cons of each? Why would you pick one over the other? You know, what's the best way to clean brass? Do you need to decap the brass, you know, pop out the primers before you do that so that you're cleaning the primer pockets and all that. I've covered basically all of the popular methods of case cleaning, but I haven't done a comparison video, so that's really good. Reloading for hunting with an emphasis on bullet selection. This is great timing because big game hunting season this fall is just around the corner, and I know a lot of you are thinking about that, so I absolutely love that one. Taking the new rifle build out to 1 mile. The Howa 1500 6mm Creedmoor. Let me tell you, I've been working with that rifle. I have not completely got it dialed in yet. I'm actively working on stories. I've been shooting it every day, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get to the 1 mile story, but I really like that idea. And I might do it with 6mm or 6.5 Creedmoor first, actually. 6mm Creedmoor second, something like that. Before and after bedding. I'm just getting into bedding now. You know, glass bedding, epoxy bedding, that kind of stuff. And I actually have a Boyd stock that I'm going to be showing here soon for the Thompson Center Compass. And that will be a great opportunity to compare the factory stock, the wood stock before bedding, and then the wood stock after bedding. Vaughn Precision has done some content on that related to the Boyd's wood stocks, and he's had really good results. So I think that's a great story as well, and I'm just getting geared up for all that right now. Statistics for ballistics. Love this. What are you looking for in an extreme spread or a standard deviation? And you know, what are the considerations that you're looking for from a statistical perspective? Even how many shots do you need to fire in order to be such percent certain of a particular result? That kind of thing. And as you all saw recently, I've teamed up with Adam McDonald from Auto Trickler and Shot Marker and 2-Box Chrono, and he is, further along with statistics, and I'm going to pick his brain and we're going to work together on some of that content, so that's coming up as well. Ballistics to get on target at 1,000 yards. Love it. How do you go from sitting down and sighting in your rifle to getting on target at 1,000? And now that I have a 1,000-yard range here at Ultimate Reloader, I've been doing that on a pretty frequent basis, and I have some specific guidance around that and a particular methodology for that. So that's a good one. And then the last one was Hornady A-tip bullets. Now I just got some 6.5 A-tip bullets in the shop. So what I'm planning on doing is some bullet reviews that go well beyond other information that I've read in Handloader magazine or other articles, other videos that I've seen. This is going to get intense. So that's a great idea, and again, it's already on the calendar. Love it. It's an exciting new product, and I can't wait to show it to all of you. So I had a very tough time choosing a winner, but the winner for this challenge for the Ultramount is Kelly Cowett. He suggested the ballistics to get on target at 1,000 yards. I love this story because it encompasses a lot of the things that I'm passionate about and that I cover here on the channel. It covers the rifle, it covers the reloading, the load development, dope calculation and ballistics, rifle work, the actual riflemanship, shooting techniques and stuff like that. And then finally, wind and those sorts of things. So love the story. I plan to do it here soon. I've just got to plan that out a little bit and decide which rifle and which cartridge to do that with. So please join me in congratulating Kelly Cowett. You have won the Inline Fabrication Ultramount. I will reach out to you on Facebook where you made your submission, and we'll get in contact with Dan from Inline Fabrication. He'll get you an Ultramount of your choosing. Thank you. Thank you all for submitting your ideas. I really, really appreciate it. It's been awesome, and I really am looking forward to publishing some of these stories, so it's going to be super awesome. Okay, that leads us to the challenge for this next week. What I've done, I've taken one off of this top set here. What I want to do is to ask you, what do you do when you're reloading for hunting? What bullets do you use? What techniques do you use? Do you worry about weather sealing your bullets? Do you glue the primers? Do you put sealant around the bullet where it enters the case mouth like you've seen on some of the hardcore ammo? What do you do specifically? What is your thought process? How do you think about terminal or lethal ballistics with hunting ammunition? Are there any special techniques? Are you full length sizing all of the time for reliability? Tell us about it, and tell us about it with pictures. Pictures are a super important part of telling these stories, and I'll most likely use a ton of this information that I get from these submissions in my story on hunting ammunition. I have my own ideas. I actually have stories that I had planned around hunting ammo, but I like a collective all-up story about reloading for hunting. Love it. Okay, so there's two ways to submit. I'm going to have a link in the video description to the Facebook post where you can just share pictures, you can do your little write-up and tag 2 friends. That is probably the easiest way. If you don't have Facebook, if you hate Facebook, if you think Facebook is the root of all evil, don't worry. Go to the About section of my YouTube channel. I'll have a link in the video description. And my email address is available there. Just send me an email and attach the photos. Not a problem. You can't tag 2 friends, but that's all right. So I look forward to reading your submissions. I look forward to reading what you all do when you load hunting ammunition, and I look forward to sharing that story. So good luck for your chance to win this Lyman All-American 8-Station Turret Press. I really appreciate you all, really appreciate the content ideas that you gave from the last challenge. Also, make sure you're subscribed with notifications because I've got a lot of really, really cool stories coming up. I can't wait to tell you all about it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.